On the Today we're on the Hydromassage lounge bed. First thing you're going to want to do is just pop that cover or the padding off. I already have the user left cover taken off, but to do that, you simply will go to the back side. There would be a black cover here. There'll be thumb knobs. I believe there's 4 of them. Little thumb screws. Take those off. 2 more on the other side. Pop it off. Then exposes, here's where your model and serial number is. Important, that's the drain on it. Doesn't have a cap on it. It's probably where it evaporates out. So, just so you know. Then you'll be able to pull off the side cover. There's going to be some thumb screws down there, some screws here as well. So get the covers off, put them out of the way. Now we come down here. That white piece sticking out is the drain, usually has a tag saying disconnect the power. So we disconnected the power. Now what I like to do is I like to put on a short section of hose. I'm gonna have to pump it out today because there's no drain in the floor nearby or in the wall. Ideally they should put a floor drain. Then all you would have to do is hook this, run it down the drain, and you could just use natural gravity and it'd be awesome. But sometimes we have longer runs, so we gotta pump it. So, short section of hose, screw it on to the little garden hose bib right there. It's metal, don't cross thread it and screw up those threads. That's a really bad day. And then we're gonna hook it up to the pump. I'll show you how we hook it up to the pump in a few. All right, back to the pump. So every pump has some sort of flow indicator, meaning water needs to flow this way. So in this case, our basin hose, we're gonna hook up right here. And then our drain hose, we're gonna hook up right here. Now, the way I do my hose, I made a short section of clear tube. This is so I can see the flow of water, because when we empty it, you're gonna see a bunch of bubbles and stuff right here. That means we need to cut off the pump before it burns up and that the tube is, or the tank is empty. So now let's get this thing, those hoses hooked up. Quick note, we got 2 males right here. Go on Amazon, buy a double female. That allows us to connect this hose to this. If your pump has a female on this side, you're better off. All right, pump's all hooked up. Short section of hose from the basin bib right there through the pump to our drain hose leading outside. Now, this pump doesn't have an on-off switch, so I just hooked it up to a surge protector. So now I have an on-off switch. Now I'm going to take a video of the initial process. All we do, go to the hose bib, rotate this all the way open. It'll naturally stop. Don't force it open anymore. Come to the pump and watch this. You'll start seeing water flow. Water's flowing. These little pumps, you're going to want to pump it for a minute, shut it off for a minute, let it cool, pump for a minute, shut it off. Probably take you about, these little pumps, what's this guy? No, 0.1 horsepower. Yeah, you don't want to burn it up. So minute on, minute off till you're done. Once you're done, boom, go back to the valve, shut it off. There's going to be water in here, so make sure you have towels underneath to catch the residual water. Do a cleanup, then 15 gallons for the lounges of distilled water, and make sure you put in half the bottles of the defoamer, which is right there. Half the bottles, order from the manufacturer.